That's all right. How do you say your name? Azar?
Azar.
Azar. Okay. Ready? All right, Azar. David Roscoe here. Why are you guys holding this rally out here today?
We're holding this rally out here to send a message. The city is crying. The city is crying for help, not just from local, but it's crying for help from the nation. That we're bringing a point here that you cannot continue to make our passengers suffer for legislations over budgeting. The economy is begging for help. Our passengers are begging for a ride to be able to go to work, to be able to go to their appointments. The kids are begging. We need a ride. We don't want to walk.
But listen, the mayor here says, we're in serious budget issue. We are over budget, and your members make a lot of money, and why shouldn't they suffer cuts?
You know, they want to make believe it's about the drivers, but never once has a mayor came out and actually seen what the passengers have to go through in preparations to be able to ride the bus. We have wheelchair passengers. We have kids that are artistic, but the mayor never comes out and see that this is needed.
Well, you guys are, there are layoffs going across the city, and the unemployment rate is 9.2%. Why shouldn't we cut some lay off some bus drivers? I mean, we need to find a way to, the mayor says he needs to find a way to balance the budget.
I understand the mayor's concerns, but one thing that we do need is transportation. I don't see the mayor coming out there providing transportation. Why? He gets around every day. He has no problem with that. He hasn't come out here and actually spent time, like come out here and spend a day and actually see what's going on. Don't rely on someone else. Come out and see for yourself. The city is crying for help. It's not just the mayor's job to just say we're going to cut certain things because of the fact that transportation is not important. Transportation is one of the most important things we have here because everyone does not have a car.
And how would these service cuts impact our community?
As a person that actually rides the bus myself, because I'm speaking firsthand. I'm speaking firsthand about knowledge. And I look at it like we have to have cuts. We can't keep going down the same road that we're going down because of the fact, sure, we have a deficit to overcome. And it is sometimes the mayor has to make strong decisions. But if you come out here and really see what's going on with the public, I think he would have a change of heart, change of mind to say, well, maybe we could cut some from some other program or something like that.
Anything else you want to add?
No, I've had a whole
Good
thing.
job. Good job. So why are you out here today at this protest?
We're trying to show, this is Bill Denning, president of the local union, Metro Zip. We'd like to show the public the need for the service and to protect the service that's out here that's being talked about and being eliminated.
So the mayor here says that these cuts need to be made. The city budget is, struggling, way over budget. They need to balance the budget, and they feel like service cuts need to be made, layoffs need to be made for bus drivers. They're paid too much. What's your response to that?
In cutting service, they're talking about 33% less service, which is going to reduce the amount of people that have jobs that we're transporting to get to them to their jobs.
What about layoffs? I think, it seems to me that the mayor said there's way too many bus drivers out here. We need to make cuts somewhere. Unemployment rate is at, 9.2 across the country. I mean, some service cuts need to be made here.
There may be a need for some service cuts, but it should be looked at as who's it affecting the most. And if it's affecting an area where the businesses are, we need to pay attention to this. But we also have to pay attention to the woman that needs to get her child to the medical clinic.
Why also, the mayor also says there are a number of bus drivers here who make $100,000 a year, have a pension. Who has a pension these days? What's your response to that?
We are well compensated for what a job we do. We're not arguing this point. We're also trying to value our jobs and our jobs are important to the community as well.
What message do you want to give to the public about why you're out here protesting?
We are out here for you to protect your service. We want you to be able to continue to use this service and have this service available to you.
Great. Thank you. Good job. So tell me why you're out here for this rally to protest what?
We're protesting the drop of service. We're marking our buses with a red X to show the routes that will be cut out from our service.
And what does that? What do these symbolize?
It symbolizes, well, because passengers will be losing their transportation, their way to get to and from work, to get to the stores to do their shopping. They will no longer have bus service to go to their doctor's appointments, and for whatever reason they use our transit system for.
The mayor says that we have a huge budget deficit here, and we've got to find a way to cut money, for lack of a better word, fat from the budget. And he believes that there are too many bus drivers, too many service, and the buses aren't filled. What do you say to that?
Well, yes, I've heard that the mayor has said that. However, we feel that these buses do provide a service. They may appear to be empty because people are getting on and off all the time, but we do have a ridership that is loyal to us, that we provide service to, and by cutting these services, it will be detrimental to the economy of other businesses that our riders can't get to.
One other question, a couple other questions. So, according to the mayor's office, a lot of these bus drivers make $100,000 a year. They have pensions, major benefits, and that's hurting our system, and that's why he wants to cut. What's your response to that?
Once again, I understand what you're saying. However, those are not the facts. Our drivers do not make $100,000 a year. We don't have time for restroom breaks. We have other hardships within the job. The weather affects us, whether it's hot or cold. And those facts just don't hold water with me.
Okay. And if you were to have one message to the community about why they should support what you guys are doing, what would it be?
Come out, show the support. Those of you that ride with us, this is your problem as well as it is ours, and we need you to stand up. When you see a red bus going down, or a bus going down the road with a red X on it, think about what that truly means. That bus won't be there if the governor and the mayor get their way.
Thank you.